Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Foundry. Let's get back to it. Between episodes, I did some work just to keep us moving along. You can see straight ahead. This is temporary, but I did set up like 12 biomass burners just so I don't have to keep refilling them up. We're going to get off of this power source soon, but I just did that so I didn't have to keep, feeding 2 or 3, and then I consolidated them all into one area. What else? Scaled up our production of these guys, our Technum rods. So we've got 6 smelters making those. And those guys split. I have some just going into storage for our own handcrafting, and we can come in and grab some when we need them. And the rest are going into these assemblers, being combined with mechanical parts, and making our science pack ones. Got 4 assemblers doing that. Probably need to scale that up. These guys make their way into our 2 research labs. Definitely need more of those. And then I've got a little buffer here so that when research is stopped, like it is now, we can at least buffer up some of these science packs. What else? That's this side, and then mechanical parts. If we trace these guys back, there's a little factory or a little production line here with 4 assemblers. Taking in our plates, converting those into mechanical parts, and then those make their way down there. I think that's it. We've got 6 smelters here, just like on the other side. We've got a little storage cache here for handcrafting if we want to grab stuff. In fact, I could probably check my backpack right now. I'm going to take a couple stacks of this. What else? What else? Oh, and then I added an extra miner. Extra drone miner to each of our deposits, the Technum and the Xenoferrite. That's how that's going. It's not perfectly scaled. We could put more here, it looks like. These guys kick out. Does it say how many they kick out? I'm not sure. These are consuming 20 a minute. I think our belts do what? 80? Oh, 160 per minute. So yeah, we're only chewing up 120 per minute. We could add some more, but we're good. We're good for right now. We did get some new objectives in the top right. Let's take a look. We've got repair the hangar bay, build a small cargo ship, and task it with planetary shipping, place a shipping pad, and then configure the shipping pad to deliver transport bots. Before we do those tasks, there's one more thing we need to do. And it is convert over to a different power source. So we did find some, or I found between episodes some ignium ore straight ahead. I kind of burrowed it out. It wasn't very deep. As you can see, it's right there. But I want to set up a couple mining drones to work this deposit. And then we're going to feed it into, let's see here. I think we got to build something. Burner generator, this guy right here. This is going to get us electricity in a more sustainable fashion. Let's get 4 of those built. Got some junk in my inventory. Let me get rid of this while I'm looking at it. Got some extra science packs. I did some handcrafting of science packs just while I was building out the factory. Let me throw those into storage too. They're just taking up room in my inventory. And just pop those in there. And yeah, let's drop down a couple drone miners over by that ignium. And we'll get this area or this ignium deposit. Well, where is it? Gotta get my scanner out again. Where are you? I'm sure it's right in front of my face, but I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, let's carve out a foundation. First place for foundation block, base building blocks. Yeah, obviously got to be able to climb out of here, and then we need to set up our little burners too. Let's get that going. this is going to need to hook up to power. It's going to be generating power, so we need to actually transmit power out of here. How do we want to do it? Let's go one more wider. And see if we can't bridge this new platform. The other ones. We've got to make sure these things overlap. This guy can just come straight across. Of course, there's a tree in the way. Okay, now that's all connected up. Drone miners. Maybe 2 of these. Now the question is, where do we want to put the burners? Do we just want to burrow it out, or do we want to ramp up the belts? We don't need more space. I can tell that already. And the foundation through this row here. I have to push the ore out. Push the ore out. Something like this. And we want to climb up out of here, I think. Get rid of that one. Then burrow out a little bit more. And let's do our sloped conveyors. I got a bunch of that stuff made and in inventory. Let's start back here. Boom. And then I guess we want a new platform. Should we go one higher? Less digging if we do. Let's run this into a series of burners. You can go and you can go. And let's see where those guys are. The burners. Into the backpack. Burner generators. Oh man, yeah, these are big. I'm gonna do 4 just to do it. Then let's make this wider since I'm going to constantly fall off of it. Something like that. Rest of our loaders. That one dropped down in the wrong spot. Loader, loader, loader. Assuming this is going to work, I'm moving kind of quick. Boink. And boink. And we got to get power bridged between these two, actually. So now, these guys should have power. What do I got messed up? No power. Should be connected. Do I not have this? Yeah, that's connected. That's all connected. Maybe down here it's not. Might be where it needs to be connected, right there. You guys happy now? Yep. Yep. Here comes the ignium. That get loaded in. It is. Check it out. Beautiful, beautiful smoke billowing up. Nice. Okay, now we've got a better source of power. Grid stats. Biomass burners can produce that much. Burner generators this much. I'm guessing that the biomass burners don't burn if the generators are going, but I could be wrong. Grid 1-1. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, next. What's next? Next, we need to repair the hangar bay on the space station. I'm guessing we've got to go to our communications antenna thing. That's by all my old biomass burners. Where are those? There. Back this way. All right, contact the space station. Station upgrades. Let's go back. What do they want? Repair the hangar bay on the space station. Storage. For our hangar bay. Hangar bay is 2 damage. It's got to be in here, right? Sales platform. More repairs. Construction drone bay. Not sure. Buy a small cargo ship. The hangar bay. It's got to be one of these things. I know it's obvious and I'm just missing it. I see cargo bay. Spaceship hangar. Upgrades available. Basic hangar repairs. I'm going to assume that's it. Let that thing run. On cargo ship. Configure the shipping pad. Deliver transport bots to the station. Let's see. We'll wait for that to research. You can see it in the top right, the progress. Oh, is there anything in research we can do? I don't think so. These all require science pack 2s. I don't think we're able to make those yet. We've got them in the tech tree here. It says company rank scrap workshop. So right now our company rank is like junk hauler or something. So we gotta wait before we can do that. What we could do... Nighttime here. I might go do a little exploring. Let's go north, just straight north. See if we can uncover some more ore, just basic ore. Not seeing much. By not much, I mean none at all. Oh, man. Man, it's like an ore desert. Ore desert out here. That's kind of surprising. Make our way back. As soon as we get to like 50% hangar repairs, we'll start making our way back. Oop, this is gonna be hard to watch. Let's tell you what, I'll be right back if I find some more. All right, we're just about researched or done with the basic hangar repairs. I'm making my way back to base here. But I figure I'll bring you back now just in case we get some tutorial narrative that comes up. We're, what, 13% away from having the basic hangar repairs done. I've been scanning away. We'll look at the map when I'm done. We did actually uncover a couple more ore deposits. Oh, man. This is the area I did not want to get into. All right, we're back at base. The research is done, or the repairs are done. Let's see where things stand. We're supposed to buy a small cargo ship. And man, I need to put some lights down or something. Here we go. Next. Spaceships. Buy ship down here at the bottom. Boom. Think small cargo ship, right? Ship cannot be bought yet. We need to upgrade our station's docking facilities. Let's see. What did I miss? Shipping bad. Repair the hangar bay. Buy a small cargo ship. Upgrade our station's docking facilities. Station upgrade. Drone bay, solar panels, sales platform. Let's see. Solar panels, upgrades available. I was going to say, you can see where it says the little ones. Is this showing everything? Cargo bay? Nope. Okay. It is station up. It's got to be in station upgrades here. Sales platform, cargo bay. Sure feels like it should be this. Does it show what the prerequisites are? Cargo bay repairs. Our requirement's 5 megawatts. Is that my issue? Maybe we need the solar panels on the station. Let's do that next. Repair solar panels. Let's get that going. That'll take a little bit. What can we do? Yeah, I'll show you on the map. We did actually uncover a little bit going north. Looks like we've got a technum ore deposit here, another technum ore deposit. I thought there was one more. Yeah, 2 more. More technum ore. More ignium ore. Then it looks like, I'm guessing this is going to be the olamite. I'm not sure. Let's go south. I'm going to go south, uncover some more stuff, and as soon as the solar panels are researched, I will come back. All right, our solar panel research is finished, or the repairs are done on the station. Let's see if they let us build a cargo ship. Small cargo ship is what we want. Spaceships, buy ship. Okay, upgrade our station's docking facilities, right? Small cargo ship. Required hangar space 1. That's where we're coming up short, right? Solar panels. Here's sales platform. Cargo bay. Okay, we've got our power requirements are met. Station requirements are hull general repairs. Let's see where that's at. General repairs. Can we do this guy? Nope. Looks like antenna, repair antenna. See if we can find that. See, sales platform. Is it communication center? Oh man. General repairs. Well, we could do the one here that's obvious, right? Sales platform. It says it's available. Let's get that going. Then we'll see what's next. See if that unlocks something else for us. Cargo bay. I think that's what we need, right? In order to build a ship. Supported by docking facilities. There's docking facilities, right? Small cargo T2 ship support. Ship hangar. Store hangar bay A. Feel like I'm missing something. Like we still have 825 construction materials. Basic hangar bay. Full general repairs. Repairs wants antenna, repair antenna. Don't see. There it is, way down here. Antenna, repair antenna. That guy wants a sales platform. All right, I think we're on our way. I'm just going to keep doing exploring. Tell you what, I'll come back once we're able to buy the cargo ship. It looks like I've got a couple more researches to do. Don't really have any factory building I can do right now because we need to unlock these science pack 2s, and I can't do that until our rank goes up. I assume as we upgrade the station, we're going to be able to do that. So I'll come back as soon as I've unlocked what I need to or repaired enough on the station to actually build the cargo ship and complete that next objective. I'll be right back. I'm going to just keep exploring, I think, here, exploring the map. All right, I'm back. I was misreading this screen. It's right in front of my face. I kept looking at this tier 2 cargo ship just because this is formatted so differently. I just skipped right past it. Here it is. Purchase 3,000 Firmarlite. Let's do it. Boom. We got some other stuff researched. Buy a small cargo ship and task it with planetary shipping. Let's see here. Spaceships. There it is. Let's assign a task. Planetary shipping. That's done. Place a shipping pad. Can we build those yet? Here we go. Shipping pad. Where do we want to put that? Okay, I've got some production over here. Let's put a shipping pad right over this away. Let's do it. Get this guy connected up to our other platforms. It's got power. And we got to craft that thing, right? Shipping pad. I think we're going to need a bunch of these, but we'll start with just one. Just wait for it to craft up in the bottom left. There we go. Boom. Pop this on the hotbar. 6. Oh man, that thing's huge. Wow. Oh man, I think I need a little more room, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's clear out a little bit more space and build up the platform a bit. Wow, that thing is monstrous. Actually, while we're doing this, let's get... it looks like I've got tons of building blocks. Clear this space out. We'll make this bigger. Yeah, this thing is huge. Try that. Man, It's so big I can't see where I'm placing it. And the fact that it's nighttime doesn't help. Boom, there it goes. It's out of the way. And make this a little bit more square. All right, next, configure the shipping pad to deliver transport bots to the station. Does it have a control panel? There it is. Figure. Transport wares from the factory to the space station. Yep, boom. And there's transport bots. Confirm. That's what we need to make. Okay, choose the minimum amount to transport. Pick the minimum amount of items any cargo ship should move. Can be changed later. If the number is higher than the capacity of a cargo ship, it will instead use the ship's maximum capacity. Shipping pad capacity is 50 items. Small cargo ship capacity is 25 items. So 25, I guess, is fine. Boom.
We did it. That was quite a lot, right? But it'll be worth it. Just one more step to make some cash. We can convert an old hangar to a sales platform from which passing traders and customers will be able to buy our products. Once built, we need to enable sales through the station command menu, and then we wait. You'll be notified about sales every hour.
Got it. We did it. So now, yeah, you can see the top task. We've already done it. We need to produce 20 transport bots and then deliver 20 transport bots to the space station. Let's see what the recipe is for those. Transport bots, where might you be? Robots. What do we need? Xenoferrite plates, machine parts, and electronic components. I've got machinery parts I could borrow from. What I don't have is electronic components. Those are technum rods and wire coils. Technum rods. Lots and lots of technum rods, right? Electronic components. Yeah, let's get some production of electronic components. Remember, it's nighttime. We're going to do this at night. Got a bunch of technum rods over here. Could make some by hand and just short circuit this a bit. Tell you what. Let's not. Oh, I was going to do some by hand while we're building out the factory, but I don't think we need to. And now the question is, do we want to borrow from this line or do we want to create another line? Let's create a new line just for this stuff, for electronic parts. So we'll start with another of these guys. I'm going to rotate this so it's consistent. The drone miner. Then we'll do something just like this. Let's get more foundations. Or I can leave space. This will be our input belt. And we'll do some more smelters. I'm just kind of picking a random quantity of these things to build. We'll tune it. If we come up short, we'll add more. If we have too many, I'm not worried about it. Don't think these machines consume power if they're not making stuff. Could be wrong on that, but if that's the case. These will be our outputs. And where do we want this to go? The outputs. Maybe rods out this way. And we'll split. Yeah, let's try. Let's try this. You come out this way. It's all set to outputs. And warp platform. Put some dirt here so I can walk up easy. All right. Squared off. This guy is going to come around. We need a splitter here, I believe. And then belts. This way. Then assemblers, right? How many do I have? 7. Get more of those built. Get more of those for construction. Guys are bigger, so they're not going to be symmetric no matter what I do. Start with 4. Start over here. I want you to do electronic components, technum rods, and oh no, I need wire coil first. Okay, wire coil. In fact, it might be better. See if I can get in the habit of doing this. Once we place one and have it configured, if we hit Shift Q, double check and see if this has the same recipe. Did it keep it? No, it didn't. There is a way to do that. Let's look at the key bindings. Copy with target, Control Q. Copy target with the settings, Control Q. Let's try it again. Alright, Control Q. Boom. Did we get our little recipe? Did. I like it. 2 more of these. Get our loaders. Oh, I'm all out of loaders. Those crafted up. Where are you over here? Sort inventory. What am I short on? Both. Let's see if we can grab some supplies. Stacks from you. And a couple stacks from you. Yeah, waiting on my assemblers I queued up. And we'll get our loaders building. There we go. So that's going to be wire. We can put our little output loaders here. This time the belt's going to go the other way. Man, I need more belts too. Crap. We're going to be going even wider here. I do have platforms. Let's make this wider. Just give me a way to get up. All right, waiting on belts. All right, here come the belts. And then I think we need, what, a bunch more assemblers to make the electronic components. Like these guys are going to kick out wire. These outputs. They're wire and that. I didn't follow my own little rule there of configuring before I place. These guys, electronic components. And loaders. Belt. Do I'm still short on belts? Come on, fellas. Not sure. Not sure what that was about. Do it from the other side. Shouldn't matter. I don't think it does. Boom. All right. That gets us, we're trying to build bots. That gets us our electronic components. I think I'm going to borrow machinery parts from right here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go as wide as I wanted. Come on, fellas. Need to put a splitter here. We're gonna have a belt running this way. So our splitter needs to be right here. Mechanical parts, those will come across. More belts. 3 ingredients. How are we going to do 3 ingredients? Unless we come in on one of the sides, right? Because I don't have 3rd lane loaders. Let's look at the research tab. Yeah, I've got 2nd lane loaders. 3rd lane loaders are way down here. We need to get we need to produce science pack 3s before I'll get those. So I got to come up with some little creative solution on those. Oops. Don't even know what that was. I'll have to check that control again. Alright, these guys, I guess, are going to do the same kind of loop around. Electronic parts coming out. We can always scale in that direction. Mechanical. These guys, mechanical parts. Oh, then I come on the other side of the assemblers. With the plates, right? Xenoferrite plates. Do we want to borrow those or do we want to create another line? I think we want to create another line. This is moving pretty good. So where's our ore for this? Down this way, huh? Yeah, we want to create another production line right here. I'm going to burrow this out, and I'll be right back once I'm done. Kind of want to keep it at the same level. All right, I got a little platform set up here. Let's produce more plates. I will put down another drone miner. So you can go there. Loader. Boom, bunch of smelters. Might need to make some of those. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where are you, smelters? 10 of those. How am I doing on everything else? Could always use more building blocks. Then belts. Yeah, we need lots of belts. Loaders, sure. Bunch of those queued up. And how's my inventory looking? Looks like I need both rods and plates. Let's grab some more plates. We got them right here. Just to have an inventory. No need to configure smelters. They kind of know what they're doing by default, it looks like. And these guys, which way are we going to send this out? These plates. We need them out this way, right? So we might have to hop over. I don't want them right here. On a path right here. Gonna make more room. I can walk up here without falling off so often. Belts. Isn't that weird? There's something I'm doing wrong here, right? Where I'm killing off my little run. Sure, maybe it's making a turn or something. Oh, that is. I don't need you there. Then I had to get those plates routed over this way somehow. Yeah, we're gonna have to hop over something. Ooh. What's that? That looks ugly. That was a double click or something. All right, we could go under, or we could go over. What's best? I hate being right up on that machine. Just see what this is going to look like. I haven't done one of these in a long, long time. Oh, and then how do we do it? Rotate. Right click down. It's a little ugly, but it'll do. It'll do. Now we're not starving out that other production line. We may need to scale this one up, particularly the drone miners. That gets us our plates. Plates come across. Then we're going to have more assemblers. Do I have enough of those built? Do. I'm okay on those. 3. Make this bigger because I don't like falling off all the time. All right. So then this set of inputs, let's get these back. These inputs routed, the first 2. Stick out 1 extra. Loaders. Oh, didn't leave room for loaders. All right. I do that a lot. It's all right. Let's see. Shift F. That worked. All right, assemblers. Let's get this guy configured and then we'll copy it. You are going to make little buddies, little transport bots. Xenoferrite, machine parts, electronic components. I think we've got all of that. So then was it Control Q? Yep. Kept the recipe. Now we can do our loaders. Oh. Bit of a misclick. Guess you just gotta point at the square where you want it. Ignore all the little ghosts and overlays. These to be inputs. Then we got another row of loaders here that are going to be input loaders. Belts. Oh man, more belts, more belts. More belts. I'll let that stick out a little further on purpose. And then now we need outputs. These are going to be loaders outputting the final product. Focus on the square where you want to put it. And then an output belt. And we're going to head straight into that machine. Our loading dock. One little gap here. Guessing those are our import ports. Sorry, buddy, you're in the way. Come on, fellas, I just want these to walk up. All right. Belts, and we're almost there. I think we're going to be selling some goods. And then we'll call it an episode once we see that we've got some sales actually happening. We got to get 25 of these. We got room to scale this out. These guys. There they are, our first little bots. Production doesn't look too bad. How are our inputs doing? Let's check the input lines. Those look great. Let's add 2 more assemblers. Beef this out a little bit more. Although I don't want to miss the ship or cargo ship coming down. Let's hang out here for a second. Once we get 25 of these, we're at 17. Yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled first. And see if we can watch this product get picked up. I think it happens. I think it happens automatic. Let's see. Shows on the right. Our profit 0 Firmarlite. Oh, check it out. Awesome. Loading up, loading up, loading up. Of big cargo boxes dropping in. Check it out. I like it. I like it. Very cool. Super cool. Off it goes. And then we'll see if we get profit from this. I think that's going to allow us to kind of rank up. And then we can unlock the next item in the tech tree. We need science pack 2s. Need those. Oh, check it out. You can see our station. There it is. Didn't even notice that. Pretty cool. We're on a moon and there's another moon. Profit. Profit. Okay, 0 of 20. Sell 20 transport bots on the sales platform. guessing that's going to happen automatically, but I don't know for sure. Let's go look. Let's go look. Where's our little cargo drones back down already? Filling up again. Nice. All right, where's our little station console? Do I have to do anything to sell? A transport bot. Sales of this product on the sales platform is currently disabled. Enable. We'll go with the regular price. Guess we can change the pricing. Hey,
the smell of profit. We've set up the basics, but there is a lot to come. I know I've been bothering you a lot. I'll dial it back a bit from here and let you follow your own plans. Oh, right. One final thing. I mentioned it before, the galactic currency is called Firmarlite. It's a precious metal that is both used as currency and as crafting material. You don't need that yet, but soon you will need to ship it to the planet from the station to make use of it.
All right, very cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a planet or a moon. I think it, in one sense, in the beginning of the game, I thought that referred to the surface we're standing on as a moon, but maybe not. Because Carl just referred to it as a planet. So we made some Firmarlite. You can see in the top right, we've got 448 Firmarlite. We're selling bots. I think we will call it an episode there. Oh man, we got a ton done. That is pretty darn sweet. Between episodes, I am going to do a little bit of work. What I'm going to do is very little work. I'm just going to scale up the bot production a little tiny bit, wherever it is. It's hard for me to navigate day or night. Wherever our bot production is it down this way? Yeah, follow the cargo ship. I'm going to add 2 more assemblers. Over here, way over here, right? Yeah, and just see if we can get more bots going in. We are making money off of those. We're up to 882 Firmarlite. Yeah, that's it for this episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Foundry. I'm playing Update 2, the Commerce Update, and man, there's a bunch of new stuff. Tons of new content. If you want to read, if you're new to the game, definitely check it out. It's awesome. But there's a bunch of information about this update on their Steam page. If you look at the news feed, there's like 5 or 6 things that walk through all the different aspects of cargo ships, selling products, the different bots you can make and customize. Highly recommend looking into that to get your bearings on just exactly what we're doing. Yeah, we'll pick it up next episode. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members if I didn't already. Deeply, sincerely appreciate that support. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next episode.